Yo, welcome to the playbook. This is the CT side setup video. For CT side, there's going to be a lot of less coordinated plays and more reactionary type plays. I won't be calling as much. I'll just kind of be calling the setups and also kind of what to buy. I'll try and keep track of their eco as best I can. And let's get started. First off is the 2-1-2 setup. I want get this picture up here. So we'll have a B anchor, an A anchor, and a mid spotter, and we're just kind of we're giving up mid. We're still kind of playing for retakes, but feel free to take a pick or two. Delay if they're executing onto a site. We'll still wait for rotates and stuff like that. If we haven't seen the bomb, of course the anchors are staying at their sites and not leaving, making sure that they have a good position if any fakes come towards our way. We're always going to go to the 2-1-2 setup if I don't really give any instruction, and if we ever get a 5v4, we get an early pick or a man advantage, we're going to go directly back to our 2-1-2, play safe, get back in the neutral, and use that man advantage. As far as they're going throughout and we're giving up, we can give up mid, we can kind of give up A site, we can give up kind of like apartments B site. The last things that I want to give up would be, this kind of jungle area, this window, cat ladder room. What I really want to maintain control of at all times is CT, so that way we can have safe rotates through CT. If we decide as a team that we're giving up window, we're giving up jungle, and we're giving up catwalk, we're playing a more turtle type defense, we're always going to maintain control of CT, so that way we can have safe rotates and play for retakes. So we'll always have this area of map control. If it's a 4v5 and we don't have a chance to refrag, we go down a man early. I always want to maintain control of that CT because I feel like even in a 4v5 we can play for retakes, and if not win the retake, get at least 2 or 3 kills, contain them in the site, and hopefully maybe take one of them out with the bomb blast. So from our 2-1-2 setup, like I said, we give up mid early a lot. So a way we counter that, if they figure out that we give up mid and they're going mid a lot or early in the round, we have our 1-3-1, where our A anchor will play more passively and play for retakes. Our B anchor will play either Alfred or Shroud and maybe even Market. The mid defense is going to be very flash heavy or flash dependent, so if you're one of these mid rotators or mid spotters, try and get double flash. We can do coordinated triple peaks with flashbangs, so that might be 6 free peaks that we can use to fight mid, and then we'll just play retakes on the A site and the B site. As far as eco rounds go, they're going to be very high risk, low investment type plays where we can either, double palace push, double ramp push, and maybe a mid spotter or something like that. Hopefully they're going for an A execute setup. Or we can, ninja inside the site, setting up a crossfire at maybe like stairs, jungle, ninja, and triple box, and we'll have maybe one cat spotting for people going through connector, just hoping that they're running into the A site and we can get a nice crossfire. So it'll either be an aggressive stack or a passive stack. Not always towards the A site. We can always do a B push through either underpass and apartments with a mid spotter, or we can just do a ninja B stack with you know, someone hiding van, jail, stack, maybe someone get right, and then one market. Next up we have map control plays. So this is a way we can use to throw off our 2-1-2 setup. We usually, if we're defaulting in a 2-1-2 or a 1-3-1, we're usually giving them a lot of respect. So our map control tactic is for a gun round where we want to catch them off guard, we want to take that respect back. We're going to have this is kind of playing towards a retake towards A. If I'm reading that they're pushing A lot, we're retaking a lot, they're getting used to it. I'll have the A player sit back and play retakes like he usually does, the mid spotter, and we'll have one underpass, two pallets or two apartments push, and this is maybe to catch off a default player who's set up, usually holding, waiting for one person to push. He'll get caught off guard. We can get it early 5v4, or if they straight execute onto A, we can have people flanking from ramp, palace, as well as maybe top mid through connector, and one jungle, and one's already in CT. So that's a nice 5-man split retake. There's also for if they're executing towards B too much, we want to take map control, push through. We can play for retakes on B. This is having two push into palace, one play get right, that way they can clear palace, clear ramp, go all the way around, and we can retake through mid, catwalk, market, and through apartments towards the B site. So it's just a way to mix up our defense. It throws a curveball at our enemy, and it makes our 2-1-2 stronger. Our last setup that we have, since we are a very heavy retake team, would be the fight in sight plan. That's where we have 3A, 2B. We're completely giving up mid, jungle, CT. If they go underpass, boost window, they can get behind us, but we have 3 in sight at A, 2 in sight at B, and that's where if they execute, they smoke everything off. We can just sit there and fight inside of the site. It'll catch them off guard, and it'll allow for our retake defenses to kind of be strengthened. They'll go a little bit slower, clear out sight a little bit longer, and it'll allow our retakes to be a little bit stronger as well. So there's a CT side setup video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at practice.